महात्मा गांधी was born in 2 अक्टूबर 1889 पोरबंदर गुजरात में असेंटेन जनवरी 30 जनवरी 1948 में न्यू दिल्ली एजुकेशन अल्फ्रेड हाई स्कूल राजकोट 1877 में यूनिवर्सिटी कॉलेज लंदन में पेरेंट्स करमचंद गांधी एंड पुतली बाई गांधी books The Story of My Experiment with Truth The Essential Gandhi Das Hind Swaraj or Indian and Young India Mahatma Gandhi was a dash politician, social repression, economist, and spiritual leaders. Mahatma Gandhi was a spiritual leaders. Mahatma Gandhi was a spiritual leaders. What did Mahatma Gandhi us as a cheap weapon to and non-violence non-violence? What did Mahatma Gandhi was as a cheap weapon to and non-violence? True and non-violent civilization points out that the path of duty. Civilization points out the path of duty. How to the map of the no क्या जाता है? Civilization points out to men the path of duty to observation quality to observation to observation क्या बोलता है टू ऑब्जर्वेशन मोरलिटी इज टू अटेन मास्टर डेस्क इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ एंड पॉलिटिकल एबिलिटी मैंस एंड पेशेंस आर्ट्स पॉलिटिकल एबिलिटी to observe morality is to attain master political ability. The mind is restless bird which always remains unsatisfied. The mind is restless bird which always remains unsatisfied. Indian civilization and culture has been written by Mahatma Gandhi. Indian civilization and cultures has been Indian civilization and culture has been written by Mahatma Gandhi. Modern civilization is the worship of ethics. Modern civilization is the worship of ethics. Indian civilization, all civilization is Indian civilization is based on belief and God. ईश्वर में विश्वास पर आधारित है. Indian civilization is based on a belief in God. Belief in God. Our ancestors decided us from luxurious and pleasures. Our ancestors decided us from the luxurious and pleasure. People in ancient days that were satisfied with the villages. People in ancient days were satisfied with its villages. In ancient days, the common people enjoyed agriculture, business, service, home rule, not agriculture. In ancient days, the common people enjoyed agriculture. Happiness is largely mental condition, luxurious and pleasure, morality, spirituality, spiritual, spirituality. India glory is unmovable. Our forefathers did not invent machinery because they would make us lazy. Our forefathers did not invent machinery because they would have made us lazy. Mahatma Gandhi wrote articles for Young India. Mahatma Gandhi wrote articles for the Hindu, the Bharwara, by the Times of India, Young India. कौन था बेंचो? Mahatma Gandhi in his essay deals in civilization and cultures. Mahatma Gandhi in his essay deals in civilization and cultures. Gandhiji was more dash leader than a politician, spiritual. Gandhiji was more dash leader than politician. Spiritual leaders dash the civilization is not beaten in the world. Pharaoh's civilization is not beaten in the words. Pharaoh's Indian civilization is not beaten in the world. Indian China, Europeans, pharaohs. That civilization is not beaten in the world. Pharaohs unimagined that they will not do the mistakes done by Greek and Rome Europeans who imagined that they will not do the mistakes done by Greek and Rome Europeans. Gandhiji dominated India politician during the 1916 से 1948 तक गांधी जी dominated Indian politician during 1916 से 1948 तक. We notice that mind is a restless. We notice that mind is a restless bird. We notice that mind is a restless bird whose thoughts were inferior to the source of ethics. THIEBS. These whose swords were inferior to the swords on ethics. The rich are often seen to be thus unhappy. The rich are often seen to be thus unhappy. Who decided us from luxurious and pleasures our ancestors? Who decided us from luxurious and pleasures our ancestors who decided us from luxurious and pleasures our ancestors who live independently and enjoy true home rule. The poor who lived independently and enjoyed true home rule. The poor a certain degree of physical harmony and comfort is thus necessary. Sansangra physics so miso. Which notice that mind is a restless bird. We notice that mind is a restless bird whose swords were inferior to the swords of ethics. Tips. The rich are often seen to be the unhappy. The rich are often seen to be thus unhappy. Who decided us from luxurious and pleasures? Our ancestors. Us who decided us from luxurious and pleasures? Our ancestors who decided us from luxurious and pleasures? Our ancestors who decided us from luxurious and pleasures our ancestors who lived independently and enjoyed true home rule. The poor who lived independently and enjoyed true home rule. The poor man a certain degree of physical harmony and comfort is necessary. A certain degree of physical harmony and comfort is necessary. After all, there is something in Hinduism that has kept it thus up till now. That and after all, there is something in Hinduism that has kept it thus up till now. Dear Dad, Dad. After all, there is something in Hinduism that has kept it thus up till now. That the more we indulge in our passions, the more thus they become. इसका भी नहीं पता चल कंफ्यूज और बाबा Gandhi ji went to Champaran in 1916. Gandhi ji went to Champaran in 1916. Gandhiji went to Champaran in 1960. Wealth and luxury or do not make a dash happy bird. Wealth and luxury do not make a dash happy bird. Gandhiji always believed in simple thinking. Gandhiji always believed in simple thinking, living mind, life thinking. Gandhiji always believed in simple thinking. Gandhiji is known as das father of nation. Gandhiji is known as father of nation. Gandhiji is known as father of nation who were rulers of Earth. Pharaohs who were rulers of Earth. Pharaohs who were rulers of Earth. Pharaohs. Gibbon is associated with dash नहीं पता. Civilization is the state of development of a non-living thing. Civilization is to a state of development of a non-living thing. Civilization is the state of development of a non-living things. Civilization is the state of development of a non-living thing. Civilization is the state of development of a non-living things. My experiment with truth was written by M. Gandhi. My experiment with truth was written by M. Gandhi. My experiment with truth was written by M. Gandhi. I am no hater of the West. I am no hater of the West. I am no hater of the West. Where is the word famous Attic civilization? Greek. Where is the word famous Attic civilization? Greek. Where is the word famous Attic civilization? Greek. Plain living and high thinking is the motto Western philosopher. Well, plan living and high thinking is the motto Western philosopher. Plan living and high thinking is the motto Western philosopher. Plan living and high thinking is the motto Western philosopher. Sacrifice is the soul aim of our philosophers. Sacrifice is the soul aim of our philosophers. Sacrifice is the soul aim of our philosophers who believed that large cities are a snare and us is less uncomprehensible. कौन देखा कि बड़ा शहर एक जाल और बेकार का बोझ है. बार बोझ रहे हैं. Beaumans. A man is not necessarily happy, that's poor, because he is, that's poor. A man is not necessarily happy because he is poor. European civilization is no doubt suited for the Romans. Romance European civilization is no doubt cited for the dash Romance European civilization is no doubt suited for the Romance. If India endeavors to copy European civilization, it will dash India progress progress if India endeavors to copy European civilization, it will India progress प्रोग्रेस करती है भाई यूरोपियन के सभ्यता की नकल करने की कोशिश करेगा तो भारत को विकास कर देगा Hinduism has made wonderful discoveries in things of dash spirit, spirit and soul. Spirit and soul. Hinduism has made wonderful discoveries in things of spirit and soul. Hinduism has made wonderful discoveries in things of the spirit and soul. Hinduism has made wonderful discoveries in things of spirit and soul. Hinduism has made wonderful discoveries in things, spirit, and soul. Indias are dazzled by the material progress that science has made. Western का northeast. अरे मैं खिलाड़ी नहीं India has dazzled by the material progress that the science has made. Northern आठ फरवरी 1897 में हैदराबाद Dr. Zakir Hussain was born and died in 1897 से 1869 में Dr. Zakir Hussain was born and died in 1897 से 1869 में Dr. Zakir Hussain was born and died in 1897 से 1969 से 1897 से 1969 से Dr. Zakir Hussain was born and died in 1897 से 1969 तक Dr. Zakir Hussain was born Dr. Zakir Hussain was born in Delhi, Karnataka, Chennai, Hyderabad. Dr. Zakir Hussain was born in Hyderabad. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office with this total dedication. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office with total dedication. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office with total dedication. The people had chosen Dr. Zakir Hussain the head of the family for certain times. The people had chosen Dr. Zakir Hussain the head of the family of certain times. The people had chosen Dr. Zakir Hussain the head of the family for certain the past is dash, alive and dynamic. The past is dash, alive and dynamic. When did Dr. Zakir Hussain deliver this speech? When he took oath as president. When did Dr. Zakir Hussain deliver this speech? When did Dr. Zakir Hussain deliver his speech when he took oath as president? When did Dr. Zakir Hussain deliver this speech when he took oath as president? The word erudition. stands for dash a great knowledge. The word erudition stands for dash great knowledge. The word erudition stands for dash great knowledge. Power should be as used. The power should be used only for dash moral purpose. Moral purpose. Moral purpose. Power should be used only for the moral purpose. Power should be अरे मैं शराबी मुझको बोतल ना दो वो नजर से पिलाए तो मैं क्या करूं मैं ये खूबसूरत मासूम चेन दिल लगाने की बेकाबिल है। I am black and white. किसी की औकात में जो मैं लड़ सके। अरे मैं से The word erudition stands for dash great knowledge. The word erudition stands for dash great knowledge. Power should be used only for dash moral purpose. Power should be used only for moral purpose. As a President Dr. Zakir Hussain ab- advocated for the growth of the whole nation. As a president, Dr. Zakir Hussain advocated for the growth of the whole nation. As a president, Dr. Zakir Hussain advocated for the growth of the whole nation. The whole nation. The rich only Dr. Zakir Hussain had served as the governor. Dr. Zakir Hussain had served as the governor. Dr. Zakir Hussain had served as the governor. Named the author of the pro- prose piece Peace Bharat is my home. Dr. Zakir Hussain named the author of the purpose. Pieces Bharat is my home. Dr. Zakir Hussain named the author of the purpose. Prose, prose Pieces Bharat is my home. Dr. Zakir Hussain named the author of the purpose. Pieces Bharat is my home. Dr. Zakir Hussain, Bharat is my home is the description about Dr. Hussain plagues to the service of the totality of Indian culture. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the author of Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath as President of India. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath as President of India. Dr. Zakir Hussain never lost his faith, the essentials of humanity. Essentials of humanity. Dr. Zakir Hussain never lost his faith, the essentials of humanity. Radha Krishnan. Dr. Radha Krishnan never lost his faith, that's the essentials of humanity. Dr. Zakir Hussain became the president. Dr. Zakir Hussain became the President of India in 1967. Dr. Zakir Hussain became the President of India in 1967. Bharat is my home is an extract from the speech of Dr. Zakir Hussain given him 1967. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of totality of India cultures. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of India cultures. पानी देता In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of India's cultures. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of India's cultures. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of India's cultures. Dr. Radha Krishnan always championed the right of all men to live in dignity and with justice. Dr. Radha Krishnan always championed the right of all men to live in dignity and with justice. Dr. Radha Krishnan always championed the right of all men to live in dignity and with justice. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office of the president in a spirit powerfully humility. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office of the president in a thanda spirit of respectfully humility. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered, कहाँ- entered according to the Dr. Zakir Hussain, the value remains internally valid. खाना नहीं खाना खाना नॉट खाना भी नहीं हुआ रे आपकी उस आ, बहुत कम पानी खा, खाना नर्सी और देना
गिर तो एने ओइला कहीं ने हल्का दे गिर जाता एक कहीं के पानी गिर जाता वहां के जाता कपड़ा
कौन पीता है? ओके। इतना पानी पियोगे? सही है, सही है, राइट, सही है। पढ़ाई करो, टेस्ट। राम जी क्या करें महादेव। आपकी घर पे ओके।
धनिया के पत्ता, मिर्चाई का क्या करें?
10 रुपये पौआ।
10 रुपया पौवा। धनिया का पत्ता
10 रुपये पौआ।
10 रुपया पौवा जो क्या
तो
उनते दे है तो जो
ओनते देलकै है।
5 रुपया के लेते
हमरा के पता 5 रुपया के 10 रुपया के।
आ गोभी के ना
कोबी 10 रुपया के 2 किलो।
10 रुपया के 2 किलो तो 4 किलो ले लियो ना।
4 किलो ले लियो, जाके जोखवा ले।
कै किलो है? 20 रुपया के कौ किलो?
4 किलो ना।
4 किलो 4 गो सत्ता है,
क्या हो सकता है?
3 गो है।
हाँ तो 3 कल तो जोखा ले तो।
माने 20 रुपया के गोभी, 10 रुपया के धनिया के पत्ता, 10 रुपया के मिर्चाई।
हाँ और
आरो
5 रुपया बस।
5 रुपया बस।
हाँ,
अच्छा ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं।
तो
आरो सब्जी ना खाली कोबी देखल हो तो आरो सब्जी ना हम भी कही है कथी सब है?
तू का कहले था?
आरो सब्जी नहीं मिले छै से
मी-
तो पूछे छै आरो सब्जी की सब रहे छौ? कोबी सब खाइबो और दोसर दोसर सब्जी खाइबा बदल दे जे पसंद होतो से। आ तो खाइबे तू ने लाइबो आ बाजार जाय छै तू, हम कहे छै आलू कोबी तोरा जे पसंद हो से ले।
हाँ,
हे खिलाड़ी
Mhm. Bharat is my home is the desperation. Mhm. ये तो मौज कर गई. क्या बोलता रे कंपनी. कंपनी के पास तो पैसे नहीं है तो क्या बोलिए इसे.
बड़ी बड़ी बनाई के शक्ल बड़े रह
बोलो.
भात सब्जी खा लेते ना कि करी कनी बना ले छी कनिका करी भात
Ba-
पिट्ठी में दर्द करे से ज्यादा ही
Bharat is my home is the desperation. A boss Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged to the service of the totality of India's cultures.
गुमशन मान कैसे कहते हैं इधर में धरे कहते हैं ज्यादा पिट्ठी से धरे कल
Bharat is my home is the desperation. About Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged to the service of the totality of India's cultures. Bharat is my home is the desperation. About Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged to the service of the totality of totality totality of India's cultures. Bharat is my home is the desperation about Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged to the service of the totality of India's cultures. Bharat is my home is the desperation about Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged to the service of the totality of India's cultures. Bharat is my home is the desperation. Bharat is my home is the desperation of that's about Dr. Zakir Hussain. Dr. Hussain pledged to the service of the totality of India's cultures. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath as President of India. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath as President of India. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath as President of India. Dr. Radhakrishnan never lost his faith. That's the stance of humanity. Dr. Radhakrishnan never lost his faith. The essentials of humanity. Dr. Zakir Hussain became the President of India in 1967. Dr. Zakir Hussain became the President of India in 1967. Bharat is my home is an extract from the speech of Dr. Zakir Hussain given by him in 1967. Bharat is my home is an extract from the speech of Dr. Zakir Hussain given by him 1967. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the modern world totality of India's cultures. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of India's cultures. India's cultures. Kanga. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of India's cultures. In his first president speech, Dr. Zakir Hussain pledged himself to the service of the totality of India's cultures. Dr. Radhakrishnan always championed the right of all men to live in dignity and with justice. Dr. Radhakrishnan always championed the right of all men to live in dignity and with justice. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office of the president in a spirit where fully humility. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office of the president in a spirit of whereful humility. Dr. Zakir Hussain entered the office of the president in a spirit where fully humility. According to the Dr. Zakir Hussain, the value remains externally valid. According to Dr. Zakir Hussain, Dr. Zakir Hussain, the value remains externally valid. According to the Dr. Zakir Hussain, the value remains externally valid. According to Dr. Zakir Hussain, the value remains externally valid. Dr. Zakir Hussain said Bharat is my home in the context of his presidential speech. Dr. Zakir Hussain said Bharat is my home in the context of his president speech. Dr. Zakir Hussain said Bharat is my home in the context of his presidential speech. Dr. Zakir Hussain said Bharat is my home in the context of his presidential of speech. Works on oneself means work for individual. Work on oneself means work for individual. Work on one's self means work for individual. Dr. Zakir Hussain born in 1897. Dr. Zakir Hussain born in 1897. Dr. Zakir Hussain born in 1897. 1897. Dr. Zakir Hussain was born in of our greatest freedom as well as an amended educationist, educationist, educationist. How long did Dr. Zakir Hussain live? 67 years. 72 years. How long did Dr. Zakir Hussain live? 72 years. How long did Dr. Zakir Hussain live? 72 years. How long did Dr. Zakir Hussain live? 72 years. Dr. Zakir Hussain was also a great nationalist. Dr. Zakir Hussain was also a great nationalist. Dr. Zakir Hussain was also a great nationalist. When was Bharat Ratan given to Zakir Hussain? 1963. When was Bharat Ratan given to Dr. Zakir Hussain? 1963. When was Bharat Ratan given to Zakir Hussain? 1963. When was Bharat Ratan given to Zakir Hussain? 1963. During our lifetime, Dr. Radhakrishnan devoted to the pursuit of this knowledge, knowledge and knowledge and truth. During a lifetime, Dr. Radhakrishnan devoted to the pursuit of this knowledge and truth. During a lifetime, Dr. Radhakrishnan devoted to the pursuit of the knowledge and truth during her lifetime. Dr. Radhakrishnan devoted to the pursuit of knowledge and truth during our lifetime. Dr. Radhakrishnan devoted to the pursuit of knowledge and truth. For Dr. Hussain, Bharat is his home and its people are his family members. For Dr. Hussain, Bharat is his home and its people are his family members. For Dr. Hussain, Bharat is his home and its people are his family member. Who was the role model who was role model of Dr. Hussain Radhakrishnan, who was the role model of Dr. Hussain Radhakrishnan, who was the role model of Dr. Hussain Radhakrishnan. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath of loyalty to the constitutions of the India. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath of loyalty to the constitutions of this India. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath of loyalty to the constitutions of India. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath of loyalty to the constitutions of India. Dr. Zakir Hussain took the oath of loyalty to the constitutions of India. Dr. Hussain calls India the state of an ancient peoples as young India. Dr. Hussain calls India the state of an ancient people, young Dr. Hussain calls India the state of an ancient people. Young India, Dr. Hussain calls India the state of an ancient people. That's young Dr. Hussain calls India the state of an ancient people. Young India. Dr. Hussain calls India the state of a ancient people. Young Dr. Hussain calls India the state of an ancient people. The young India. Dr. Hussain calls Dr. India the state of an ancient people. Young India. Dr. Zakir Hussain was the president of India. Third India. Dr. Zakir Hussain was the president of India. Third, Dr. Zakir Hussain was the president of India. Third, Dr. Zakir Hussain was the president of India. Third, social work means the work for dash around society. Social work means the work for dash around society. Social work means social work means the work for dash around society. Social work means the work for dash around society. What is the prime instruments of national purpose education? What is the prime instrument of national purpose education? What is the prime instrument of national purpose education? What What is the prime instrument of national purpose education? What is the prime instrument of national purpose education? Dr. Zakir Hussain pays greatly overlaid to the people of das India. Dr. Zakir Hussain pays greatly overlaid to the people of das India. Dr. Zakir Hussain pays greatly popular to the people of India. This due that will given to the life of our state or social flowers efforts effort that this devil will give to the life of our state a special flower effort this devil does will give to the life of our state a special flower effort this devil will give to the life of our state a special flower effort who plays his loyalty who pledges his loyalty to his country. It is irrespective of legislation or language. Zakir Hussain, who pledges his loyalty to his who pledges his loyalty to his country, irrespective of legs. गुस्सा में पसंद है मैं अपनी फेवरेट गुस्सा भाई पूरा खत्म कर दो इस बुक को डॉक्टर जॉकिंस वाज टेस्ट प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया थर्ड क्या बोलता कंपनी रे व्हाट इज द प्राइम इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स ऑफ नेशनल पर्पस एजुकेशन व्हाट इज द प्राइम इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स ऑफ नेशनल पर्पस एजुकेशन Dr. Zakir Hussain pays greatly obliged to the people of India. This devil dash will give to the life of our state a special flower effort who pledges loyalty to his country irrespectively of religion or language. Dr. Zakir Hussain who pledges his loyalty to his country irrespectively of religion or language. Zakir Hussain. Dr. Radha Krishnan explained expectually India economics. None of these. The India's culture is the best. The India's culture is the best example of unity and diversity. Unity and diversity. साला पेट निकल गया है हमारे और ये एक